comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling, cut the chatter. You ain't talking money, then you're talking no matter.
Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
So guys, for those of you that didn't see, a couple of days ago we obviously had Wrestlemania, which in my personal opinion was a pretty awesome event. A couple of the matches I really did enjoy. Be sure to let me know your thoughts on the event in the comment section down below. For those of you that didn't see, in Supercard, everything, well pretty much everything, is like 95% of the stuff in the store was 50% off, not the regular 10% like we usually see on this game, but everything was 50% off. And as you can see, things are still going on sale in the store right now. It's just the one pack every 2 days or whatever the pack is on sale for, you know. And I made a bit of a boo-boo, you know, a massive, well, it's not a bit of a boo-boo, it's pretty much like a massive fail, to be honest with you guys. I sat down, I wanted to record the video, I put the credits on. I mean, as you can see, I've got 8,500 credits. I put credits on for you to make a pack opening video for you guys, and I made a massive fail. I sat down, I started recording everything with my screen, face cam and whatnot. I started playing the game, I started opening the packs, and then as soon as I was going to stop recording, I noticed that I didn't press the record button on my screen recorder. So I had the face cam and everything recorded, but I didn't have any gameplay to show you. So that was a massive fail. But the upside of it, guys, is that I didn't really have anything in the packs altogether. I opened 2 of the legendary packs, which I got myself a legendary Dean Ambrose and a Survivor Triple H, which wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't the worst at the same time. I'm just happy I didn't get 2 legendaries, you know, because my pack luck in the past has really not been the greatest. If you go back and see, you'll find out, you know. So I was glad that I got something more than a legendary. When it came to the throwback packs, I opened 2 of those since they were half price as well. And I got myself 2 ultra rares. So, yeah, pack-wise, my luck has really not been the greatest, you know. And since then, Cat Daddy have actually put the legendary packs on offer, and I didn't buy them. I don't think I'm going to be buying packs at all again for a very long time, because unless I buy too many packs, my luck isn't the greatest, you know. So I'm going to be staying away from the packs for a little while, I think, guys. And especially the epic pack that's currently on sale, not going to be going for that pack, because legendaries are useless to me at my point in the game. So in the world of Supercard right now, I'm glad to report to you guys that I have finally, I feel like the bloody Rock, finally, I have won a King of the Ring in Wrestlemania tier. It was my second time going into a Wrestlemania King of the Ring. The first one I got semi-bumped, like I said in the previous video. Got myself a Bret Hart, which I made a pro, and a Becky Lynch, which was nice to have. Then in my very next King of the Ring, I went all the way through the final. I got myself the Wrestlemania card, but unfortunately I lost the final, because people actually want to win the final nowadays in those King of the Rings, and I got myself a Kevin Owens, which is pretty sick. Now, as you can see, I've got myself quite a few, Season 2 Wrestlemania cards. These don't really matter much. I just can't bring myself to delete the Season 1 Wrestlemania cards as of yet, guys. But Kevin Owens is the recent addition. I got him from, obviously, my latest King of the Ring, like I said. Goldust is a random pull that I got off the board yesterday. That's my second pull off the board, if you include my freebie, which was Jey Uso, as you can see right there. Heath Slater is the card from Ring Domination as well. So I think it was about, let's say, about 300 to 350 games after pulling my freebie, that's when I got myself the Goldust. And obviously I did get myself Andre the Giant. I mean, everybody at my point in the game, I think, has got Andre the Giant. Right, guys, I've trained him up fully. All games played. All I need to do is just apply the tokens. I'm going to be doing that when I get the second card, and when I see what other people have done with the card, so that I can compare and then just make a decision for myself. What I also pulled off the board as well is this Wrestlemania Universe. Look at that boost, guys. 215. I cannot tell you guys how useful this card has been for me, seeing as I'm still using, Survivor cards. 215 is a massive, massive boost. I've thrown it straight into my King of the Ring as soon as I could, guys, and it has been so helpful. It's won so many damn games for me. It's been ridiculous. First of all, it popped up, and I was like, meh, single support. I would have preferred a double stat deck card, which would have added 80 to the stats, I do believe, on the deck cards for WrestleMania. But then I started using it in games, and then I started, you know, realizing how useful it really is and how many games it's won for me. I'm so glad that I pulled it now, guys, and this card's going to be useful for me for a hell of a long time, until I start using loads and loads and loads of WrestleMania pros that are absolutely insane in charisma. I think that's when I'm, you know, going to stop using it, and by the time I get to there, guys, I'm probably going to have better supports. Well, hopefully I can get better supports anyway. So that is my King of the Ring. Not King of the Ring, sorry. That's my WrestleMania lineup right now. Those are the only cards that I have. My current King of the Ring that I am in started off with 2 losses, but I am bringing things back, guys. As you can see, currently 3-2. I am in yet another, I'd say about 80% human King of the Ring. We've got JJJ666 is a human. Chris Ryan, oh gosh, excuse me, wind like a boss here, guys, excuse me. Enforcer, who is a human, and as you can see by his champ, he has got a Heath Slater Pro, and I actually want to see when do I verse him. Oh Christ, I verse him last, so I don't have to worry about him for a while to come yet, guys. Who else have we got? We got JD Foster's human. Ishan Dashi, I'm assuming that P is silent. If it isn't, then I butchered that name probably. Zed Masudi is a human, and I think everybody, no, actually, we've got a couple of bots in here. As you can see, Cheeve is a boss, Step Up Steve Austin's a boss, IR Salty is a boss, Dean Ambrose is a bot, but I'm not 100% sure on these Ref CEO, Richard, and Turk. I don't think Turk is a boss, because he's got a Survivor Pro background with the Season 1 WrestleMania Fusion Taker as his picture. That doesn't look like a bot, and I'm not getting the bot feeling from looking at that name, you know, so we'll have to wait and see about that. But this King of the Ring, like I said, I'm bringing things back. Hopefully I can get lucky, get the procs go my way, the game get called my way as well, and I can somehow make my way through to the finals again so that I can start racking up the WrestleMania cards as quickly as possible. Now, if we scroll down a little bit more as well, guys, we are currently going through the Team PCC, which I have to admit I have not touched whatsoever. If I go in, show you guys the team point breakdown, you can see some of my teammates are going absolutely ham. Well, I say absolutely ham, but they have got some decent points, guys, working up the points, and then there's me all the way down on the bottom with a lowly 0. I just haven't had the will to play PCC. Sometimes I grind on exhibition to see if I can get closer to getting myself a WrestleMania pull, but I don't know, I just don't want to play PCC, you know? But that's just me. I want to get it in the video. I want to apologise to my teammates for not really contributing anything in this PCC. We've got 7 hours left, so that means 2 o'clock in the morning for us in the UK is when it's going to finish. Yeah, very, very doubtful that I'm going to be doing anything in this Team PCC, because if you guys don't know, I'm assuming most of you know, but I want to get it in the video for, you know, just so that I can get it in, basically. Cat Daddy have changed the reward system, which it really does suck, and this is one of the main reasons what's put me off playing PCC. You know, if I go to, not leaderboards, I want to go to rewards. Where's rewards? There it is. 1 to 5, get the cards, same as usual. 6 to 10, get the same cards as usual. 11 to 15, get the single WrestleMania. And then that's it. Unless you finish in the top 15, if you're at my point in the game and my team's point in the game, then the rewards are pretty useless, because not only are you getting just the Survivor card and a Legendary, but the Survivor card and Legendary are one of the worst in the game. Kofi Kingston is absolutely terrible. King Barrett would actually make a pro for me, to be honest, but he's terrible. Mark Henry can just go away, and then Sheamus can go away as well. You know, so the rewards in this PCC have completely put me off playing. Like I said, unless we grind extremely hard and go for top 15, we're not going to be getting anything useful out of this event. And if I go to leaderboards, guys, show you guys top 15. Let's just see how many points it would take to get into the top 15 right now. 21,000 points. No. I could safely say that I'm speaking for my whole team here and say, no. No, bruh. No way are we grinding that much. That's just absolutely crazy. But moving on now, guys, something that I decided to do. I've started myself going into Season 1 King of the Rings again because I've decided to keep going in the Season 1 King of the Rings to get myself the legendary cards that I want so that I can bring them over. Because if I go to the Fusion Chamber, I still have, if I scroll down a little bit, I've used the Supers and the Ultras, but I still got some Pro Rare and 2 single rare ones, so I can bring over a total of 3 legendary cards, giving me 3 legendary Season 1 images. The Rock is someone that I would love to bring over. Very recently, from one that I started a couple of days ago, I got myself the legendary John Cena. That's something that I wouldn't mind bringing over. Undertaker may be one that I might bring over. I don't know. I'll just have to wait and see about that, guys. It's something that I think I'll decide when I get the card. You know, Rock is pretty much guaranteed to come over. It's just the other 2 that I'm a bit foggy on at the moment, and I can't really make up my mind 100% as to who I will end up bringing over. But as for Season 1 goes, that's pretty much the only thing that I'm doing. As you can see, I am in a legendary one. All I need to do is just use this lineup, start it, completely ignore. That's what I've done. I've just completely ignored, and I'm still 22 wins and 3 losses in first place. So don't really need to focus on this at all until the contenders bracket start, where I will have to grind a tiny little bit in exhibition to get myself 3 energies. That's it, just 3 energies to energize my Nikki Bella, Hulk Hogan, and Triple H, and then I'll be able to just leave it again, and then those 3 energies will last the entire brackets for me, and I'll get myself 2 legendaries. Nice and simple, and I'll just keep doing that, you know, until I get myself The Rock, definitely, and like I said, Undertaker or John Cena or something, until I make a decision at a later date. So yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap everything. Actually, what I'll do, guys, I'll throw in a little bit of exhibition gameplay. Hopefully I'll be able to show you guys excuse me, exactly what this charisma card can do. So we're going to throw toughness in there. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I hate it when people's John Cena cards beat my Kalisto in toughness. It's really frustrating. Oh my god. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Hopefully we can get charisma called here. No, we don't. So we're going to use the briefcase on John Cena, and we get a legendary... legendary? What are you talking about? Wrestlemania Dean Ambrose. That's going to pick up the win, and we're going to get our pull in a second. Let's see if we can get WrestleMania pull in a video, shall we, guys? We go 1, 2. No, we get an energy though, so that's not too bad. Let me know as well, guys, in the comment section. Do you actually use that, you know, the advert, watching the advert to get more picks? Because I don't find myself using it, you know, because I tap the screen so fast. I just immediately, without thinking, press the back button and go straight into another game. I don't think of watching ads, you know. I just have to, I just don't want to sit there waiting for the ad to finish. I'd rather back out, go straight into another game. That way I can keep playing, and then I'll be able to get picks quicker. I think it's quicker anyway. It might be the same time as an ad, I don't know. But shall I? No, let's risk it. Oh, if it had proc, then I would have lost. Alright, so we got power here. We can't even use a support. Oh, did I win that? So I think that boy focused just on charisma with his John Cena card. Not something that I like to do, thinking of it, guys. Just one stat in a card. It's not something that I like to do, because unless that stat is called, or the other stat is called that the card procs in, and they proc, it's not really worth it, in my opinion, you know. Balance the card out, and that way you have a better chance of winning. That's how I see it. But power and toughness, who shall we go? We go for Rock and Cena here, guys. Oh, we get a proc with Rock. Can that win us the game? That boy has covered his cards in bloody enhancements. Yeah, we didn't win that. Swine, right. Let's see if this charisma card can win the game for... Oh, yeah, that's easy win. It's a bit of a waste of that charisma card, to be perfectly honest. And we get waiting on network. What's a few games in this game without getting a waiting on network? Right, guys? Power, charisma, you got... Don't proc, Bailey. Please say I won that. I think I've won that because Bailey, as good as Bailey card is, her power sucks. Really sucks. So who are we going to get? Can we get the reset? Another waiting on network. Bloody typical, right guys? If we can get ourselves a WrestleMania pull here, it would be absolutely insane. Especially if it's somebody like Kevin Owens or Goldust to give me a pro. That would be absolutely sick. What's going on? I'm going to have a drink while I'm waiting for this. Oh, now it shows up. Typical, isn't it? I wait for it, nothing happens. I do something, then it happens. But anyway, guys, we're not going to go all the way to the reset in this video because I can see I have been recording for about 15-16 minutes now. And I think that is long enough for one video. So if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to smash the like button down below. It really does help the channel out, guys. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe today as well. If this is the very first video you are watching by myself and you want to see more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always from me, guys, please take care. And I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.